I'm very happy I can talk to you. My name is Justina. My mom says hi, and I'd like to start with a question. You have tremendous experience with playing most iconic persons of the pop culture, like Superman, he's American. Witcher is, of course, Polish. And then we have Sherlock Holmes, which is absolutely British. So was there some kind of different tension or expectation for you while portraying this person?
The intention, of course, is very different, yes, because the core of the characters is different due to the nature of the culture which they've come from. And I mean, Victorian English culture is very different from Polish culture from the 80s and represented in a medieval setting. And also when it comes to Superman is American. He's from the Midwest. He's that sort of a American apple pie type character, but also for the world. And so the intention has always been different in its approach. And the wonderful thing about approaching these characters is that you get to understand the nature of different viewpoints and different places where these characters come from. And playing Geralt, for example, has for me been such a wonderful example because I get to explore that sense of Polishness, which is so rife in the character and in Sapkowski's writing.
As I understand, you are the youngest of your siblings, so I was wondering, was it any way helpful when you were playing the older brother to the person played by Millie Bobby Brown herself?
Well, I'm the second youngest, so I have one brother who's younger than me, and it was very useful, yes, because the nature of my relationship with Millie off screen anyway is very much we're like siblings, always teasing each other and making fun of one another, and that was very much like my relationship with my younger brother too. So yes, the experience of being an older brother in that family has definitely served me well for this Sherlock.
Well, I was curious, that's off a bit. What was the longest period of time you've spent on your Warhammer figure?
The longest period of time? Well, I think at the moment that's still Infinity, because I go through so many test models. And it's just a matter of finding the time. I'm always moving about. And so I have to pack all my paints up and then have to find a place to unpack everything again. And it has to be for a long enough time that's worth it. And so there's a number of miniatures which are still very unfinished. And I'm hoping that after this short press tour, I can spend some time getting back into those. It'll only be about 3 weeks before I have to move again. But maybe I'll be able to get something done, hopefully.
Hopefully. Well, I heard that Millie Bobby Brown trying to convince you to dance for the TikTok challenge. Is it hard to resist her?
It is not hard to resist dancing for a TikTok challenge. No. I think Millie, I think it's become a joke now for Millie, because in the first movie, she genuinely tried and she genuinely thought that I was probably going to get involved. And then she learned that I was not. And now I think she just presents them all to give me a sense of panic and horror. She will always offer until she stops doing them, I imagine.
Thank you so much for your time. I hope we'll see you again soon, and have a lovely